Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Today, it is college women's basketball. We have the consolation game of the Hampton Inn Damon's Tournament Tip-Off Classic here from Wilmington College. I'm Rick Phillips. We'll have Charlie Hargrave in to do the play-by-play shortly. He is en route. Today's first game, which is the consolation game, the Olivet Comets against the Transylvania Pioneers. Both teams being 0-1 now after those first two losses of their season, their young season. Now, Wilmington will be playing the winner of last night's Transylvania game, and that will be Carnegie Mellon. They're out of Pennsylvania. Carnegie Mellon, the 18th ranked team in Division III women's basketball. They will be playing the Wilmington Lady Quakers here in the championship game, which will follow this game and get underway at about, with our pregame 2:30, the game tips off at 3 o'clock. So we've got plenty of women's college basketball in store for you here on CampusNation.com, and we invite you to sit back, relax. Now, one of the things you can do is you can listen to our stream on CampusNation.com, or you can go ahead and go over to the WilmingtonQuakers.com website, and you can actually see a live HD stream and also our audio with the boxcast on the Wilmington Quakers website, and that is once again WilmingtonQuakers.com, and go ahead and tune over because you'll still get the same great commentary from Charlie and myself, but you'll also be able to see some video along with that game. Now, one of the other things, we obviously do record our video, and we will have our video available once again on the Campus Nation website, and that will be tomorrow evening, more than likely, when we get the consolation game as well as the championship game. We are currently and should be ready to post the video here probably maybe at halftime this game from the first game last night, which was Wilmington, and they beat this Olivet Comets team quite handily, and that game will be posted probably at about halftime at this game. I'll go up and make sure that I get that done when I got a little bit of time. Right now, I'm kind of doing everything. I'll be doing the camera today and adding color commentary with Charlie, and we get underway in about 22 minutes. So let me give you a little background on these two teams that are going to be playing. First, the Olivet Comets. They come from Olivet, Michigan, and as we looked last night, that is dead center in the lower peninsula of Michigan. So that's where they came in for this game today, and of course yesterday. Zach Ingles is the new head coach for the Olivet Comets. He has to replace their three top scorers that finished 13-13 last year. Olivet is a young team. Seniors Tequila Collins and Katie McKinnon are the top returning scoring threats for the Comets. They both averaged about 6.3 points per game, with McKinnon pulling down 3.6 rebounds. Collins adding an extra 3.3 rebounds. Both players appeared in all 26 games last year, with McKinnon making 15 starts, Collins making 11 starts. Junior Erin Parrish is the top perimeter threat. She's returning from a season ago, averaging 5 points and 2.4 rebounds. Her 24 assists are the most of any Olivet player coming back from last season. Sophomore Olivia Ricketts, who played in 16 games, all in a reserve role, is the only player with varsity experience. So once again, these Olivet Comets are extremely young, and you could see that yesterday. Wilmington handled them fairly well, and they're going to be playing a fairly good Transylvania Pioneer team from Lexington, Kentucky. They fought tooth and nail against this number 18th rated team in the country, which obviously is the Carnegie Mellon Tartans, and they still lost quite handily to them in going away in the end of that game. So for the Transylvania Pioneers, they opened the 2016-17 season without any senior on the roster. They'll return 2 starters in sophomore Kristen Hayes and junior Rachel Cox. The Pioneers were picked to finish 3rd in the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference after finishing 14-4 in the HCAC and 19-8 overall. They fell to eventual champion Bluffton in the HCAC semifinals. Transylvania will be looking to replace 2 of its top 3 scorers in Caitlin Smith. She averaged 18.4 points, and Sean Colini with 11.4 points. Hayes, who played in 15 games with 14 starts, she averaged 15.1 points and 4.3 rebounds for the Transy season a year ago. She missed the last 11 games of the season. She reached double figures in 12 of her 15 games, including a stretch of 3 games with 22, 21, and 24 points, respectively. Sophomore Celia Klein came off the bench in all 27 games and tallied 8.2 points for the Pioneers. Cox pulled down a team-high 5.2 rebounds with 7.9 points in 27 games. One of the other things that I might want to let you know, just to see that we've got some interesting teams here. The team that I was looking at the playoffs, the D3 playoffs, and they obviously both the teams from the OAC are going to be playing today. One is ranked, I believe, 5th and 6th, or 6th and 7th, and those games both started at noon. So we'll try to get some scores with John Carroll and see if we can update those scores as time will permit us. Also, obviously, Ohio State is playing today. Ohio State is tied 7-7 now. Michigan State, they had a 63-yard pass play to virtually open the game, and were ahead 7-0. The Buckeyes were stopped in their first offensive series, but they've come back now, and it's 7-7, and we are still in the first quarter, and we'll try to keep you up to date on that Ohio State game as well. I don't know where Charlie is, but he says he's live. I hope he's not broadcasting live in his car trying to do a live broadcast while he's driving in. So Charlie is somewhere out there in internet land, live on Facebook. Charlie has mastered that fairly well. He does it. I don't really do any live broadcasting on Facebook. I get so much broadcasting as it is. I don't see any reason to bore people with any more broadcasting than I normally do through our basketball and our football season. And just a reminder, we've got a men's college game after Thanksgiving here on Campus Nation. We have already done one men's game with Wilmington. They lost this past week, but the men will be in action again against the Berea Mountaineers on the 27th of November. That is a Sunday, and that game will be a 3 o'clock start, and we'll be on the air at 2:30. So that's about the only basketball action that we'll have other than these 2 games today and that game on the 27th until we really kick off the high school basketball season. And we'll be following, of course, Beaver Creek, and we will be following the Wilmington Hurricane. And we'll be at Southern State Community College on December the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th for the Ohio Valley Hoops Classic. This will be our 3rd year. The 3rd year the Classic has been in its existence. And it was the first 2 years it was here at Wilmington College at Fred Risk Arena, Herman Court. And it's been moved to Southern State Community College. This will be the first year at Southern State, and we'll have all that action. All 12 games. I think there's 3, and I think there's 3 games on Friday night, and 4 or 5, 6 on Saturday, and then 3 more on Sunday. I think that's the way it stacks up. All the county teams other than Clinton Massey will be in action during that tournament. We'll also have Greenfield McLean, and WALH FM here in Wilmington will be taking our audio stream for the county games, any of the county teams, Greenfield McLean and Blanchester, Wilmington, and East Clinton, and they will be broadcasting that over their Fair space here in Wilmington. So they'll have our stream, will be streaming as well on campusnation.com, all those games, and recording HD video. And in fact, you can catch the HD video from last year's Ohio Valley Hoops. It's on our website, and just go to the front page of our website and click on the Ohio Valley Hoops tab, and you can check out any of the games last year. And of course, there was that Wilmington game, Wilmington going to the Final Four in D1 basketball last year, and that you can also see on our website. So we've got a lot of basketball. We've got Wilmington football action from this season. In case some of you people, as far as Wilmington College, haven't heard, our head football coach has resigned. So we will be, I guess, looking for a new head football coach as well as staff for next season here at Wilmington College. And we'll try to give you information as that comes out. I'm sure it's going to be an arduous process trying to figure out going forward who's going to lead the Fighting Quakers as far as in football next season. But anyway, we've got basketball. In about 14 minutes, the game will get underway. I'm going to take a break here for a minute and see if I can get some things done as far as mechanically, and then we will return shortly. Charlie should be in any time, just as soon as he's off Facebook Live, and we'll have our crew together here, and we'll be ready to bring you all the action. First game, the Olivet Comets and the Transylvania Pioneers. Stay tuned, campusnation.com, the sports animal. No, I didn't. Yeah, but I mean, you're going to kill yourself. Any police and law enforcement out there, his name is not Charlie Hargrave, and he doesn't live in Sabina, so don't try to track him down saying that he was doing Facebook while he was driving. So Charlie has arrived, as you can probably gather there. We're getting ready for game number 1. This is the consolation game between the Olivet Comets and the Transylvania Pioneers. And Charlie doesn't know this, but I've already told our audience, I guess it was a preseason ranking for the Carnegie Mellon team 18. So, yeah.
I said that yesterday.
Did you? I never listened to you anyway. You just go on and on and on. It's like you're doing a basketball game or something. Don't gross us out, Charlie. Don't gross us out here. Charlie's getting naked in the... are you too warm or what? And there's one of the only 2 country songs that are on that computer. And I bet Amir didn't put either one of them on there.
State on over here?
Yeah.
10-7. Michigan State just kicked a field goal.
They're already up 10-7?
Michigan State's up 10-7.
Yeah, Michigan State's been holding their own, which we expected they would. This is their Super Bowl. If you need new, you could probably go down and get some new ones. Oh, they have them for the... They have 2 of them? Oh, you're just switching them. Good idea. We don't waste any trees.
It works.
Yeah, it does. All right, we're about 5 minutes away from the start of this basketball game. Charlie, how you like that weather?
Hey, it's a little different. You know what, though? 2 years ago, I was in a ditch.
Yeah, I saw that Facebook post that you had 3 years ago or 2 years ago.
I don't know. It was 2 years ago, so I guess we could live with 40 degrees and no snow. Oh, Michigan State's winning 10-7.
Yeah, they're ahead right now 10-7, the Spartans.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, this is their Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Well, in Ohio State, you never know from week to week which team you're going to get. I mean, one week they look like world beaters, and the next week they...
Well, I think they'll probably pull away here.
I hope you're right. Just like Michigan. Michigan, one week they look like world beaters.
Well, and Michigan, I think they're going to have a tough time with Indiana today. Now, that game doesn't start till 3 o'clock, but Indiana is no pushover either.
Is that at Michigan now?
Yes, that's at Michigan.
Yeah,
so Big House, it's a little different when you're playing there.
Well, we're getting ready for our first game today. We got the Olivet Comets against the Transylvania Pioneers, and
both teams are 0-1.
I'll tell you what, I think Transylvania, though, has the upper hand going into this game.
Well, as I said in the opening earlier, Olivet is extremely young, and they don't return any seniors. So, I mean, they...
Yeah, Olivet has several seniors. It's Transylvania.
Or Transylvania that's young.
That doesn't have any seniors.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they played for a while last night with Carnegie Mellon. But
well, Carnegie Mellon,
tough.
Yeah, they're at almost a different level than any of the teams that we've seen here at this tip-off. I would, Wilmington, they're going to have to play the very best game they can play, and Carnegie Mellon will have to be off a little in order for Wilmington to prevail. Just being realistic and seeing these teams perform.
Well, that one lady for Carnegie Mellon, my gosh, she had 31 points last night.
I was on the Carnegie Mellon website, and
Lisa Murphy, she's something else.
They were really going on and on about Murphy on their website there. And what a good game she had last night.
Well, and we didn't check out the...
what'd she end up with, like 31 points?
31 points for number 31 last night,
yeah. And that's when they took her out. Real strong performance.
Yeah, she could have had 40 probably. They took her out, several minutes left to go. She could have had at least another 6-7 points. So. We got the Buckeye game on up here too, so we can give you updates on it throughout the day. Right now, second quarter,
Smarty's leading 10-7.
10-7. But Ohio State has the ball.
And Mount Union and John Carroll are playing right now as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we'll try to see if we can find some updates on those games, because obviously those are of interest since we are at AOC there. Yeah, OAC.
Yeah.
OAC. Oh, I'm still got your live up here. I got to stop it.
Well, I knew I wasn't going to have a chance to go live when I got over here because I was cutting it short, so thought I'd just do that in the car real quick. Oh, by the way, I know why our man Travis O'Connor hadn't been answering my phone calls.
Let's see, he's out of state.
He is the assistant head coach at White Oak this year.
Where the heck's White Oak?
Hillsboro, the other side of Hillsboro.
Is it?
Yeah. So they had a tri-scrimmage going on at Greenfield today when I was over to pick up Crystal, Paint Valley. And their big man, looks like he's got a little muscle on him this year. He's a lot more stout. And
yeah, well, he was big last year, but he was kind of clumsy.
He's stout this year.
Yeah.
And Greenfield and White Oak were over there scrimmaging, have a little tri-scrimmage. So Wilmington, I mean not Wilmington, but Paint Valley looked pretty good, but our buddy Travis O'Connor, who's helped us out with broadcasts, we may not see him much, if at all, because he'll be helping out the White Oak Wildcats.
So I've got a first quarter score. Mount Union and Hobart, they're both scoreless right now. We're going to have the national anthem here.
Damon's afternoon football tournament featuring the Transylvania Pioneers and the Olivet Comets. Olivet will be the home team on the scoreboard. Transylvania will be the guest on the scoreboard. First reminder from Wilmington College, the Ohio Athletic Conference and the National Collegiate Athletic Association, they are committed to the ideals of good sportsmanship. Degrading remarks directed at fans, officials, or student athletes is strictly prohibited and will not be tolerated. Be proud, be loud, and be positive. Your officials for today's game, Shannon Bone, Kyle Potcotter, and Kent Sanders. Prior to the introduction of the starting lineup,
getting ready for the Star Spangled Banner. Got 3 officials again today. This is the consolation game. For the starting lineups here.
And if you're wondering why we don't have as many Olivet fans here, most of them are probably at John Carroll because that's who they're playing in this first Division III playoff game.
Macy Ford starting for Transylvania.
And by the way, they are scoreless.
Starting for Olivet. Celia Klein from Madera starting for Transylvania. Aaron Parrish starting for Olivet.
Kelly Hancock.
Kaylee Hancock for Olivet.
For Transylvania, number 30, Rachel Cox.
Shelby Boyle for Transylvania. Also, number 30, Rachel Cox, who had a pretty good game last night.
33, Takia Collins.
Takia Collins, starting for Olivet.
Number 33, Sarah Ashley. And for Olivet, number 44,
Sarah Ashley for Transylvania. And Olivia Ricketts completes the lineup for Olivet. So Olivet has Lisa Fortner, Aaron Parrish, Kaylee Hancock, Takia Collins, and Olivia Ricketts starting. For Transylvania, we have Macy Ford. I think I just said that wrong. I think it's Taylor Jackson, actually. Celia Klein, Shelby Boyle, Rachel Cox, and Sarah Ashley. Yeah, sorry about that. It's Taylor Jackson starting today. Macy Ford started last night for Transylvania Pioneers. Transylvania is in the black uniforms with maroon numbers. They'll be going
Those
from
hard-to-read numbers.
Man, they are. They'll be going from left to right. And then Olivet is in the white uniforms. They'll be going from right to left.
What do we got going on here?
I tell you what, number 5 was inside the circle on the tip here.
So they're turning it over to Transylvania?
They have Transylvania takes the ball first. Either that, if that wasn't it, it was something else, because when they jump, Transylvania just takes possession here at the beginning of the game. They're working the ball around the perimeter. Two-pointer put up by Shelby Boyle, and it's good.
So the Pioneers draw first blood.
Pioneers, the away team today. Nice pass underneath. Oh, but she laid it on the floor. She just went up with the shot, did Ricketts, and she turns it over. And Celia Klein brings it back down for Transylvania. The Trannies. Again, just moving the ball out of the perimeter. Looks like we got a little zone by Olivet to start the game out with. Ball's passed underneath. 8 seconds on the shot. 2 seconds on the shot, excuse me. Ball's up, no good. Rebound comes out. Back to Transylvania. Celia Klein fires up a 3, no good, but rebounded by
Got a foul.
Rachel Cox, and she gets fouled.
The foul charge number.
Fouls on Olivia Ricketts. That's her first.
Personal foul. And team's first.
We got another foul here.
It's got to go the other way, though.
Because of the foul. Charge on.
Not sure who they got for the foul there.
Another foul.
Have a stoppage of play here.
Oh, there's some discussion.
I don't think the referee was real clear on who the foul was called.
Number 24, Carly Clemens.
Carly Clemens with the foul for Transylvania. Nice little,
that was good.
Nice little drum break here thrown in. 26 seconds on the shot clock, 8:44 to go.
So they got to figure it out now.
Man, we just got to get the rust off. Everybody slept in today, I think. Not everything's working right today.
I don't know how you could sleep in.
Fortner has it on top. Olivet underneath. Number 23 puts the shot up. No good. Fortner with a rebound.
Good
She puts it back up, and it's good. 2-2 here. Long three-pointer by Jackson, no good on the Transylvania end. It's going to go back to Olivet. Transylvania again showing a little bit of a press. No problem. Olivet breaking it.
A little trip.
Number 24 is going to be Carly Clemens. Second foul.
Second personal foul, second of the period.
Carly Clemens just about ran over Fortner there. Ricketts to inbound for Olivet. Gets it into Fortner, who hands it off to Hancock, or excuse me, to Takea Collins. Takea Collins has it out on top. Picks up her dribble. Fortner comes out to get it. They try to throw the ball underneath. It throws it away on the pass to Ricketts. And coming back the other way, Celia Klein. She dishes it off to Jackson.
Oh, nice.
Way up, no good.
Almost
back into Celia Klein's hands. Number 30, three-pointer, no good. That is Rachel Cox. And she has a very odd shot. She throws it up almost with one hand every time. Fouls on number 10, Aaron Parrish. Three-pointer, nothing but net by Celia Klein.
Once again, they're pressing.
Yep, 5-2. Transylvania Pioneers up.
Go back the other way.
Ball on the pass went off of Fortner and it's going back to Transylvania.
Buckeyes and the Spartans are tied up.
10-10, huh? Klein brings it up. She has it on the left wing. Throws it underneath to Jackson. Ball gets knocked away, but they retain possession. She has it out on the right side. Comes back up to the top. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Into number 30, Rachel Cox. And she puts up the little bunny, and it's good. 7-2.
Once again, they're pressing.
Yes. But they break it. Olivet does. Three-pointer put up by Olivet. Number 23, it's short. Goes out of bounds off of Ricketts. That was Kaylee Hancock with the shot.
21, Ashton Woodard. For Olivet, number 52, Jansen Hildebrand.
Hildebrand coming in the game.
Also into the game for Transylvania, number 22, Jenna Crothers.
7-2 here. 6:43. Go in the first quarter. Transylvania with the ball. Shot from the left side, no good. Rebounded by Ricketts. Off to Fortner, and she's bringing the ball up quick. Dribbles to the left wing. It's back to Ricketts out on top. Over to Parrish. Parrish underneath to Hildebrand. Hildebrand drives in, just too strong. Had the shot, just no touch. Back the other way.
Good move.
Number 23. 33, Sarah Ashley puts up the little quick hitter there. Ricketts has it, throws it down to Parrish. Long three-pointer. Uses the bank.
That was nice.
I heard her call it.
Did you?
Too. Yeah, I heard her call it. 9-5. 9-5, almost 5.5 here left to go, first quarter. Still in that zone is Olivet. Ricketts knocks away, gets the steal, gets it over to Hancock. She's bringing it up on the right side. Hits it back to Fortner. Fortner to Ricketts. Hildebrand has it way out on top. Parrish shoots up another three. No good. And we have a jump ball underneath, and it's going to stay with Olivet. Yeah, I'm glad we're inside, not doing a game outside today.
Yes.
Olivet with the basketball. Fortner has it on top, gets underneath the Hildebrand, tries to put it up, but she's blocked.
So imagine if you were up in Spartan land having to watch a football game out in this weather.
We got a foul on Fortner there on the reach.
A lot colder up north.
Yes.
The foul charge number 5 leads up Fortner. That's her first personal foul, the team's third of the period.
Taking it out will be Jenna Carruthers for Transylvania. 5'11" freshman. Nice cut. Just, again, working against that zone.
Got a foul.
They're going to call out on number 52, Hildebrand.
Foul on 52, Jasmine Hildebrand. First personal foul. Team's
Kind of push from behind there, Rick.
Yeah, that's what Joe would say.
Ball's out of bounds, goes back to Olivet. 9-5. Olivet needs to cut into this lead a little bit. They've got the ball, but Transylvania's looking at pressing. Ricketts to inbound. She gets it back off the pass. Parrish brings it up the right side, going straight to the basket. No foul call, loses the ball out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Transylvania. New blood bringing it up for Olivet. That's Kristen Hayes. Ricketts blowing number 33. She puts the shot up. Ricketts blocks it, and Fortner comes out there with it. 4 minutes left to go. 9-5, first quarter. Three-pointer put up by Hildebrand.
Nice.
No, two-pointer. Foot was on the line. Jasmine Hildebrand. She's a freshman.
Olivet within 2.
Yeah, 9-7. It's a good game so far. Transylvania with the basketball. Three-pointer put up, no good. But Transylvania gets their own rebound.
Good hustle.
Jenna Carruthers with her first bucket puts the rebound back up and in. 11-7. Fortner with the ball. Three-pointer put up, and it's good by Kaylee Hancock.
So the Comets have come alive.
11-10. 3 minutes left to go here, first quarter. 23 puts it up. Oh, three-pointer. Kristen Hayes.
Number 23, Kristen Hayes.
14-10. Olivet brings it back down. Transylvania's playing a little zone here also. Another three-pointer put up that misses everything and goes out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Olivet. Fortner has it on the left side, dribbles around the right. Three-pointer put up again, no good by Hancock, and Transylvania comes down with the rebound, and Celia Klein bringing it up for the Pioneers with the lead, 14-10. Ball's almost thrown away. Klein, three-pointer, no good. Good box out by Ricketts. She gets the bound. And going back the other way, Hancock has it over to Fortner. She's dribbling toward the left side. Still has it on the left side. Number 10 has it, drives the middle of the lane, tries to force one up, and she gets the foul called. Erin Parrish trying to make something out of nothing. And
She'll shoot 2.
Aston Woodard, first personal, team's third of the period. Erin Parrish, free throws.
This one's up and good. $14-11 here, just under 2 to play. Parrish getting ready to shoot her second, and she makes it. 14-12. Transylvania on top, almost stolen away there by Fortner. Three-pointer put up, no good. Rebound underneath goes to Fortner. So Olivet with a chance to tie it up here.
Or go ahead.
Dribbling around a lot the outside. Shot put up by number 23, no good.
This is out of control there.
Yeah. Celia Klein has it. Back for Transylvania. 1 minute to go here, first period. Almost gets the ball knocked away, but they retain possession. Three-pointer looks like on the corner, no good. And Olivet comes down with it. Aaron Parrish comes out of the pack with the ball. Good defense shown by Transylvania. Fortner has it way out on top. Gives it to Hildebrand. Shot forced up.
But fouled.
But she got fouled, Hancock.
Foul number 30, Rachel Cox.
Rachel Cox, her first foul. Team's fourth. Each team has 4 fouls, so they're staying under that magic number of 5, which is good. First shot up is no good by Kaylee Hancock at the line.
Substitution number 11, Dominique Whitehead.
Dominique Whitehead enters the game for Olivet. Second one's up and is good. 14-13. Celia Klein brings it up top. Long three-pointer by number 14, Shelby Boyle. No good. Fortner comes down. Olivet with a chance to take the lead. And the shot's up and good by Dominique Whitehead. 15-14. Olivet gets her first lead of the game. And going hard to the bucket with Celia Klein, and she gets fouled with 2.9 seconds to go, so she's going to go to the line here and shoot 2.
Now, there's a case in point, Charlie. The Comets look entirely different today than they did last night. Maybe last night, because it was their first game, they were a little out of sorts. You know, they were out of sync.
They look better today. That's
they much
sure.
do, yeah. Just sometimes it's,
with the foul.
It's getting that first game in that makes all the difference in the world in what you're doing.
Celia Klein, this is the first of 2. Getting ready to shoot the second one. It's up, and it's good. So we have a tie ball game right now after 1, 15-15. 2.9 seconds to go. Good defense, denying the inbound pass. Number 23, Kristen Hay, or 33, excuse me. That's Sarah Ashley on the inbound. Olivet gets it in. They try to get a jump ball, and they do get the jump ball.
With 0.2 seconds.
0.2 seconds, and they're going to turn the ball back over to Transylvania. So, I mean, it's got to be a throw in and a shot immediately. Shot. No good. No shot, they said. No shot. So 15 all here, Rick. Pretty good game here so far. For Transylvania, Celia Klein has 3, Shelby Boyle 2, Jenna Crothers 2, Kristen Hayes 3, Rachel Cox 2, and Sarah Ashley 2. 6 different scores. For the Olivet Comets, Lisa Fortner has 2, Aaron Parrish has 5, Dominique Whitehead has 2, Kaylee Hancock has 4, and Jasmine Hildebrand has 2. So how are we doing on that Buckeyes game? Still 10-10?
Still 10-10.
In the second quarter?
Right.
And who's got the ball? Michigan State has the ball with a 3rd and 9, it looks like. Buckeyes need to stop.
Looks like they're going to get it.
Yeah, that was kind of an odd play call.
Just a reminder, we are also on Boxcast today. You can go to WilmingtonQuakers.com and see some video, as well as hearing our stream from CampusNation.com. And our video from today, the consolation game and the final, will be on our website tomorrow night. And I'm going to post at halftime the Wilmington game from yesterday.
So there we are, starting the second quarter of action. Olivet come out with it, but misses a shot. Rebounded by Transylvania. And
Too much
they
lead.
throw the ball away. Olivet inbounds. Transylvania still showing a little press here, but they need to work on that press if they're going to do it, because it hadn't been real effective in either game. Collins, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Celia Klein of Transylvania. Heading back up. 15 all here in the beginning of the second period. Olivet looks a lot better than they were yesterday. And I don't think Transylvania is looking quite as good, to be honest with you.
Sometimes
Number 5 puts it up.
You play up to the level of the team you're playing, Charlie, so that may be part of it.
Yeah, that's not always good, though, too. But sometimes you play the opposite. You play down to that team, too. 17-15, Transylvania on top. Olivet with the ball. Three-pointer from the corner, no good.
Both teams having no problem trying to attempt the threes.
No, Celia Klein comes out with it. Nice pass to Jackson, and she puts it up, and it's good. So, quick 4-point jump here by Transylvania, 19-15. Looks like we're back to man defense for Transylvania. Number 10 driving to the hole, puts the shot up. That was Parrish, no good, and Transylvania comes down with it. And they get fouled. Number 5, Taylor Jackson was going to the bucket, but gets fouled by Lisa Fortner, and that's going to be her second foul today.
Looks like Carnegie Mellon.
Looks like, Carnegie Mellon is in the house.
Yeah.
And the one big girl, she's in there too. And I tell you what, she's tough, folks. It's worth it to come out and watch her play at 3 o'clock today. First one put up by Taylor Jackson is good. So 20-15 now. 5-0 run here by the Pioneers. See if she can make the second. Shots up and short. Rebounded by Ricketts. Ricketts is a good ball player.
Hustler.
Well, she just knows how to box out. She knows her role. Traveling. Kay Collins tried to show a nice move out of the bucket, but then traveled. 8 minutes to go, 20-15. We got 5-0 run right now, Transylvania. End of the first, it was 15-15. Zone still by Olivet. 7 seconds on the shot clock. And Transylvania throws the ball away, ends up in Ricketts' hands. She gives it off to Fortner. Fortner bringing the ball up. Ricketts tried to throw a screen out there, but
to no avail.
Didn't really work, yeah. Three-pointer, Fortner short. And 22, Carruthers comes down with it for Transylvania. And they're going the other way. That's number 12, Celia Klein with the shot, but she gets fouled.
Foul charge number 23,
Haley Hancock with the foul. And going to the line is Celia Klein. First one's up and good. 6-0 run now. The second one's up and it's good. 22-15. Fortner bringing it up for Olivet. She dishes off to Parrish. Parrish trying to get underneath, and she does. To Ricketts. Ricketts throws up a wild shot. No good. It comes back down to Transylvania.
Have a timeout by Olivet. No.
Yeah, timeout by Olivet. Brothers puts the ball in there. Tell you what, Olivet's coach, Zach Ingalls, he's not happy again. He wasn't happy last night either about something, but he's not happy right now because his team was tied after the first quarter, and they're 9 points down here. 24-15. 6:39 to go, second period. Chair out there. You act like you're tired. Always college students.
She's a college student. What do you expect? They're party animals.
What's your name? Maddie? Maddie's running the box cast for us today. What are you, freshman, sophomore? Sophomore? Majoring in? Art. Neat. You have one of my favorite professors probably over here. Two of them. Hal Shunk. Terry Enlow still teach too?
Just retired.
I like Terry. Terry's a great guy. Hal's a great guy. Hal and I used to play golf all the time until he got mad at me because I beat him all the time. Tell him, Matt.
All right.
Tell him, Matt.
Yeah, get her in trouble, Charlie. Why don't you do that?
Tell him I'm going to retire. I might be ready to play some more golf. I haven't played in like 5 or 6 years. Hal Shunk, great art professor here at college. He's been here a long time, too.
Well, if you know him, he's had to have been here for a long time, Charlie, because you're old.
He's a great guy, though. Super, super nice guy. Wilmington College got a lot of good people working for it. Stolen away by number 30, Rachel Cox, and she's going coast to coast and puts the bucket up and good. 26-15. Olivet come on strong at the end of the first quarter, but since then they've kind of just fell apart here. Transylvania's kind of just taking it to them. Oh, stolen away by, we thought it was stolen away. Now it's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to go back to the Pioneers. Pioneers playing with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy. It's like, they're trying to put the kill shot in right now. 11-point difference. It's 11-0 so far here in the second quarter. And Transylvania has the ball there. Move around the outside. Celia Klein has it. Again, just moving the ball around the perimeter. Again, number 33, she drives the basket. No foul, even though she got hammered. They're calling it a block. Ricketts kind of just run her over on
So they're giving a foul back.
Ricketts just got called for that one.
It's a makeup foul.
And that one wasn't near as bad. Olivia Ricketts, that's her second foul. And Olivet's had 3 fouls called on them this quarter, while none called on Transylvania. I'm kind of getting a charge out watching the coach for Olivet. I think he's going to get it teed up here before the day's over. Olivet's a little short-handed. Like I said, they only had 9 players come down with them. Long three-pointer thrown up there by Shelby Boyle. No good. Olivet with the rebound. Looking for their first points of the quarter. Stolen away. Nice steal there. Almost thrown away. Steal was by Cox. Three-pointer put up by number 23, Kristen Hayes. No good. And Fortner comes down with it, and she's bringing the ball up court. 5 minutes to go here. Olivet has been shut out here the first 5 minutes of the second quarter. Then we're going to have a reach-in foul here on number 5, Taylor Jackson. That's going to be her first. Team's first.
First personal foul. And the team's first of the period. Back in the game is number 33, Takia Collins.
So it looks like Wisconsin is leading Purdue 7-3.
No surprise there. 5 minutes to go, 26-15.
I think they're up by more.
So it looks like another touchdown.
Yeah, they intercepted it right.
21-3.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Maybe more. Yep, 28-3.
Olivet with the ball.
They score quick.
It's 35-10.
35-10 is the actual score. All right, we're at halftime.
Takia Collins gets her first bucket. Just went in strong and put up. So that's Olivet's first 2 points of the second quarter.
So they won't be shut out.
No, 26-17, and they got the ball back quick. Transylvania missed their shot down the end, and we're back on the Olivet end already. Fortner with the ball.
That's in Minnesota or Maryland? Maryland.
Long three-pointer put up by Parrish, no good.
So is that 13-0 or 14-0?
And Ricketts with the foul.
Yeah.
She laid out.
21-0. Nebraska over Maryland.
And that's her third, so she's going to have to go out. 15 coming in. That's Megan Cisco.
Substitutions are Celia Klein, also checking in number 24.
So, Charlie, did you have to run your daughter anywhere this morning?
Yeah, I've been to Greenfield. She had swim practice. Like I said, they had a little tri-scrimmage going on. She got foul away from the ball. I think it's going to go on Transylvania.
The foul is called from number 30,
Rachel Cox.
Second personal foul.
It's her second.
Press is a little effective, shaking up Olivet.
Well, they had Takia Collins bringing it up, and she usually doesn't bring it up. Usually it's our Fortner over there. Ball's knocked away. Steal again by Cox. That's a travel, yeah.
A little spin move there, but results in a travel.
Yeah, that was a good steal, though. I tell you what, for a big girl, she's come up with several steals today. They're going to give her a little break. 22 coming into the game. That's Jenna Carruthers, and Cox is going to go take a little breather. Much deserved breather. 26-17. Fortner bringing it up. Oh, throws it right into the hands, though. Transylvania, and the shot's put up by Celia Klein, stolen by Carly Clemens. She feeds it to Celia Klein, and the ball's thrown out of bounds on the Olivet end.
Olivet's really...
they're struggling, yeah, 28-17, and they got one of their better players on the bench right now, Ricketts, with 3 fouls, so she's done for the half. Olivet's also got 4 fouls for the quarter, so one more, and Transylvania Pioneers will be shooting 2 the rest of the quarter. Three-pointer from the side, no good. Rebounded by Fortner, and she brings it out. Shot put up by number 23, no good. That's Hancock. And Transylvania comes back down. 14 has it out on the wing. 23, Kristen Hayes has it now. 33, excuse me, Sarah Ashley has it. Transylvania people, if you listen to this broadcast, use white numbers next time.
What was that, 3? 31-17.
Three-pointer there put in by Sarah Ashley.
And they're still pressing.
31-17.
It's definitely been effective.
$15 trying to go to the bucket. I don't know who they're going to call this on.
I don't know. It was a mess, wasn't it? So are we at half?
Yeah.
Tied?
Yep, tied at 10.
10-10.
Ohio State gets it.
Sparty and the Buckeyes.
Fouls on number 14 there, Shelby Boyle.
Also checking in number 52, Jackson Hillbrand.
Fortner going to bring the ball in bounds. Tries to throw it in underneath. Fortner has the ball out on top. Just under 2 to play. .33, nice drive to the bucket there. It's Kaya Collins. She gets her second bucket. 31-19. Oh, long three-pointer, no good. Didn't hit anything. Went out bounce there for Celia Klein. So Olivet's going to get the ball back here, try to cut into this lead.
Press is on.
Timeout, 30-second timeout called by Olivet. So it's 10-10 at half now, huh?
10-10.
Kansas State and Baylor look like they're 7-7.
I think these are halftime.
14-7.
14-7. Yeah, we're watching the halftime.
Oh, okay. Should we start dancing? So where'd you go to high school at? Firestone. How'd you end up in Wilmington? Oh, you play softball, did you? Did you ever go up and watch, what was the name of them? Shoot. The Akron professional softball team? What's the name of it? Huh? The Racers, yeah. I saw Jenny Finch play up there one night. I used to coach softball. Yeah, she was playing with Chicago. 31-19. Olivet with the ball, but they may lose it here right away. Now we got a reach-in foul.
The foul number 22, Jenna Carruthers' first personal foul.
Jenna Carruthers, her first personal foul on the reach. So each team has 4 fouls now. And they are doing this press, which is kind of having a little bit of effect on Olivet. Fortner has the ball out on top. 31-19. Olivet's down 12. Driving to the hole is Kay Collins, but she gets fouled.
Foul number 33,
Sarah Ashley, her first personal. And Kay Collins going to the line to shoot 2 here.
Try to bring him within 10.
First one's up, in and out.
Number 33, Sophia Collins with 2 throws. Substitution is number 21, Ashton Weir.
Second one's up. It's good. 31-20.
Final minute playing in the half.
1 minute left to go here before halftime. Transylvania with the basketball, up 11. They're just working the ball around the outside. 7 seconds on the shot. Drive to the basket by Klein, no good, and Olivet comes out with it. Got a chance to cut it single digits here. Fortner, three-pointer from the side, no good, but we have a foul, I believe, away from the ball.
Or back the other direction. That'll be a 5th foul, so there'll be 2 shots the other way.
Foul charge number 33, Takia Collins.
Takia Collins picks up her second foul on the push from behind. Going the line is Shelby Boyle to shoot 2.
Shelby Boyle shooting 2.
First one's up. No good.
So, Charlie, have you got all your Christmas shopping done?
You know, I've got a lot of it done, surprisingly.
Did you get me my Lexus?
I haven't got you anything. I didn't know I was supposed to get you anything.
Oh, yeah. I need a new Lexus.
What am I supposed to do? Get you a McDonald's gift card so you can buy me food the rest of the year?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Second one's up and good. Shelby Boyle. 32-20.
Well, I mean, if you're buying, then
You know
we
what?
could even go up to B-dubs or something.
You know what? These people think we're joking about this. That's the thing. People
I don't feed you anything.
You're
easy. You're
you
easy.
haven't lately. That's going to have to change once we get high school.
Now, I've taken you to some pretty swanky places.
Yeah.
B-dubs. And not even here in Kenwood.
That's just because you couldn't see. That had nothing to do with this.
Well, now I'm 20/15 in one eye and 20/20 in the other, so I got good vision.
If I got to go to the hospital again, I'll bug you next time.
Right. Well, I would have taken you last time.
I know. I just didn't want to. Because that was a long deal. That was a long ordeal.
Well, I could flirt with the nurses.
11 seconds here, 12-point lead by Transylvania. They have the ball. Last shot here. Three-pointer put up, no good. Oh, we got a foul. Oh. Number 21 is going to go to the line. That's Ashton Woodward, and she is fouled by Dominique Whitehead.
Foul on number 11, Dominique Whitehead. That's her first personal foul. Ashton Woodward with 2 throws.
Woodward. First one's up, and it's good. Woodward. 33-20. Full house changes here. For 4.5 seconds. Second one's up, and it's good as well. 4.5. Again, showing a little press here. They get, they still get the ball down there in time to get a shot off. 34-20. So that quarter, Transylvania scored 19 points, and Olivet scored 5. A 19-5 quarter.
Yeah, pretty solid quarter for Transylvania.
So Olivet, your scores are Lisa Fortner with 2, Aaron Parrish with 5, Dominique Whitehead with 2, Kaylee Hancock with 3, Takea Collins with 5, and Jasmine Hildebrand with 2. The only person that's in any foul trouble there for Olivet is Olivia Ricketts with 3. For Transylvania, Taylor Jackson has 5, Celia Klein has 8, Shelby Boyle 3, Ashton Woodard has 2, Jenna Carruthers has 4, Kristen Hayes 3, Rachel Cox 4, and Sarah Ashley has 5. So, nice quarter for the Transylvania Pioneers. Carnegie Mellon is out there shooting around right now. We got about 14 minutes before we start the third quarter, so we're going to take a little break.
All right, I'm going to go online and I'll post the Olivet Wilmington game from yesterday. So that'll be on our website and posted. The processing is done. It'll be all posted here in the next 15 minutes. He's getting awfully personal with you, isn't he? Well, that's just protection software. See all the blocks they've blocked. Look, we got this particular IP address has tried to log on to our back end 129 times. Tried to hack us. These are all hacks trying to hack us. Couple from Russia. Yeah, they won't get through. That's Romania. Must be a lot of Romanian hackers. Guccifer or whatever. What is it? Yeah.
Why would they want to hack this?
They probably want to, learn all our sports secrets.
Top 5 countries. Chiropractor swings see what crystals and stuff like
You just been busy.
Damn, he hugged me too. He was pushing and shoving.
So how often you go to chiropractor?
Greenfield. Morsini is. I got his kids in Bangor.
Oh, so
Really good. I was going to.
the kids in band or the chiropractor? I said the kids in band are really good or the chiropractor's really good?
I got his kids in the band.
Right. Are they? Did you say they were really good or did you say he was really good?
But they're both are.
Oh, they both are good.
And so's the guy.
Oh, all right.
Give me a hot dog.
Well, we got about 4 minutes. Are we on still or not?
Yeah, we're on.
Okay. We got 4 minutes until we get ready to start the third quarter play. Just some other statistics for you. Olivet is shooting 28% from the field, 18% from three-point land, 2 for 11, and 66, 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Transylvania is 10% higher, 38% from this field goal percentage, 3 for 14 three-point land, 21%, and 7 for 10 from the line for 70%. Our officials for today's game are Kent Saunders, Shannon Bone, and Kyle Aaron Duckcotter. Points in the paint, Transylvania 14, Olivet 8. Off turnovers, Transylvania's done a good job with that. They've got 9 points off turnovers, 9 second chance points, where Olivet only has 2 second chance points. Fast break points, again, that goes to Transylvania. And the bench scoring also goes to Transylvania. Scores tied twice, lead changed 2 times. And we're at halftime here with a 34-20 ball game with Transylvania up on top. Again, this is a consolation game, so it's kind of like the third place. Wilmington against Carnegie Mellon. And I tell you what, guys, it's Carnegie Mellon team. If you're in town, it might be worth coming out. You can listen to us, or listen to it on here, or you can watch it tomorrow too, because we'll have video up tomorrow. But you can also watch it on Boxcast at home from Wilmington College. Go to the Wilmington College website, it's Boxcast, and you can watch the game right there. The Carnegie Mellon team is really good. Wilmington's going to have their hands full. There's one lady that plays for them. Lisa is her first name, Lisa Murphy. She's just outstanding. She had 31 points last night. Jackie Hudipole, another really good girl for Carnegie Mellon. And on your radio dial, if you're just listening audio only, Olivet will be going left to right in their white unis. And Transylvania will be going from right to left in their black uniforms. And we're going to start out with Olivet.
And we're underway.
Lisa Fortner has it for Olivet. Gets it off to Kaya Collins. Kaya Collins drives the left side of the lane, puts up the runner, no good. Rebounded by Jackson. And she dishes off to Celia Klein and heading back the other way for Transylvania. Pass underneath. Number 30 goes up for the shot. It's good. That's Rachel Cox.
Field goal scored by number 30, Rachel Cox.
Once again, they're pressing.
Yep, Lisa Fortner with the basketball brings it up. Over to Kaya Collins. Kaya Collins. She passes it back out to Hancock. Over to Fortner. Oh, we have a jump ball now, it looks like. And the ball's going to go back over to Transylvania. Celia Klein got her all tied up, did Fortner. Celia Klein bringing the ball up for Transylvania. She dribbles toward the right side. Looks like Olivet's back in zone again. 2-3. Three-pointer shot up by Klein is off the mark. Rebounded by Parrish, and she's bringing it up the court. Gives it off to Hancock. Gives it to Ricketts, who drives the lane. It's no good. And we have a foul here on the floor.
Still 10-10 Ohio State and Michigan State. And we do have at least the temporary placeholder for our women's college basketball game from last night, Olivet against Wilmington. So that is up. You can watch that video as well.
Fouls on number 33, Sarah Ashley. Ball's taken inbounds. Shot up three-pointer by Aaron Parrish on the left side. No good. Going back the other way. Three-pointer put up by Cox. No good. Rebounded, though, by Transylvania. Number 12, Celia Klein ends up with the ball, shoots up a little bunny, and makes it 38-20.
It looks like Transylvania has picked up where they left off.
Yep. I think we're going to have a foul on number 14, I think.
Foul number 23, Hancock. Second personal foul on the senior first.
Callie Hancock goes the other way. It goes against Olivet. So back in Transylvania's possession goes the ball, and they tried to throw it underneath to Jackson, but it's taken away by Hildebrand, and we're heading back the other way with Hancock. She gets it over to Fortner. Fortner. Oh, we have a jump ball.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah, Ricketts had the ball. She went for the shot and it was blocked, and we have a jump ball. And it goes over to Olivet, so they retain possession. Ricketts is back in the game with the 3 fouls. 23 drives the lane. That's Hancock, no good on the shot. Rebounded by Cox. They get the ball way down court, but out of control when they traveled as the Pioneers. So it's going to go back to Olivet. And Transylvania takes a timeout, 30-second timeout. I think she just, like the coach there, Coach Folks just kind of wants to get them set. They're kind of playing out of control a little bit right now.
Settling down.
Even though they got the 18-point lead, yeah, they just need to not rush. Be in control of yourself and your bodies. Still 10-10 there. 10:41 to go in the third quarter. Michigan State with the football, 3rd and 10. In case you're wondering. Ricketts to inbound. Gets it over to Fortner. Still showing a little trap here. Thrown away. Number 14 gets the steal. Shoots the shot up. That's Boyle. No good. Cox comes out with it. Celia Klein has it way out on top. Transylvania throws a long three up, no good. Rebounded by Jackson. She puts up the little bunny, misses everything. And goes back to Olivet, and they get the ball down court quickly. Allison Parrish has it. She gets it over to Ricketts. Ricketts gets the ball blocked out of bounds, and they'll still retain, the Comets will still retain possession underneath their own basket. 7 minutes to go here, third quarter.
Substitution checking into the game is number 24, Carly Clemens.
Carly Clemens into the game, and Kristen Hayes into the game for Transylvania. Inbound goes into Parrish. It's back to Fortner. Three, no good on the three-pointer by Hancock on the right. Got a foul underneath here. Taylor Jackson picks up her foul on the rebound attempt. So it stays with Olivet. Hildebrand has it out on top, gets over to Ricketts. She's driving the lane. She got blocked again. Last three shots she's put up has been blocked.
Kind of make her gun shy.
Yep. Shot put up by Fortner, no good. I'm not sure who they're going to call the foul on here. They're battling for the rebound. I think they're going to call it against Transylvania, though. Carly Clemens, her third foul. 38-20. Olivet inbounds. They have to throw it clear back in the back court to get it in, though. Drive the lane, left side by Parrish, no good. Transylvania comes out with it. 24 puts up the little bunny. Carly Clemens.
20-point lead.
Gets her first bucket. Yep, 40-20. Once again, Olivet's just having a hard time starting these quarters out. It took them about 6 minutes to score in the second quarter, and they haven't scored yet here in the third quarter. Ricketts has it. She just changed that, though. She just put it up. 40-22. Transylvania with the basketball. Jackson has it out on the right wing. Shot from the free throw line from the elbow by Shelby Boyles off the mark, and Fortner comes out with it. She's going coast to coast on the other end, puts up a shot, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Olivet, and full house changes here for Transylvania. A lot of the new players coming in. This is 40-22. Transylvania with the ball. Jenna Carruthers back on the floor. Cox back on the floor. Woodard back on the floor. She has the ball there at the right elbow. Number 23 drives the lane, gets it up, good.
Number 12, Celia Klein.
Give that to Celia Klein. Ashton
Got a
Woodard.
foul. And the basket looks like it's good.
Just trying to figure out the foul on the other end, and Jasmine Hildebrand goes up and gets the shot for Olivet, and she gets fouled by Rachel Cox. That's her third. And she makes the bucket. 42-25. 42-25. More new blood coming in for Transylvania. Looks like Caroline Clevenger, freshman from Louisa, Kentucky.
Transylvania from Lexington, Kentucky. That's where their
home base is.
Right.
Again, they're just working the ball around the outside as Transylvania. Oh, long cross-court pass. Probably should have been stolen, but it wasn't. Pass underneath. Shot up. No good. Rebounded by Hildebrand. Going back the other way. Had somebody open, but they didn't feed it to her. Fortner has it. Gives it to Parrish. Back over to Whited. Fortner has it. Ricketts. Out to Parrish. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound goes long. They're fighting for it. Bodies all over the floor. Oh.
Call foul?
Yeah. That's not good. They called it on Ricketts. That's her fourth, so she goes out. That was kind of a cheapie, too. Loose ball foul, basically. 42-25. Transylvania, three-pointer from the left corner. That's no good, but she gets fouled. So she's going to go to the line and shoot three. She was fouled there by, it looks like, Takia Collins.
Foul shot number 33, Takia Collins.
She's going to the line to shoot three.
Team's third this period.
I believe is Ashton Woodard. First one's up, good. Second one's up, and it's good. See if she can finish it off the three-point play here. No good on that one. Rebounded by Takia Collins. She brings it up the left side. Fortner now has it. I'll tell you what, this Celia Klein, she's unforgiving on defense. She's right in your face. Does a good job. Shot up by Takia Collins, no good. Going back the other way now is Celia Klein for Transylvania. She drives left side, dishes off. Haley Price has it. Good. Throw over to three-pointer. Ashton Woodard gets the three-pointer from the right wing. 47-25. Oh, thrown away underneath.
Let her just a little too much.
Collins saw a chance for Jasmine Hildebrand to go to the basket and tried to lead her, but Jasmine just couldn't catch up to it. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Commanding lead by the Pioneers. They have the basketball again. Back to Celia Klein. Pull-up jumper in the lane. No good. Balls bounce around. Klein gets it back. Pumps another one up. No good. Rebounded by Hildebrand, and we're heading back the other way. Fortner has it, driving the right side. Back out to Hildebrand. Takia Collins has it. Over to Parrish. Parrish to Whited. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen away, though, by Celia Klein, and we're heading the other way. Nice pass underneath. Jenna Carruthers gets a little bunny bucket underneath. Nice pass by Celia Klein. Full timeout. Full timeout by Olivet Comets.
10-10 still. Ohio State and Michigan State.
(49-25). So when softball season start? Practice.
She says, practice. Not soon enough.
Open field. Just what? Just players, no coaches. Okay.
Coaches would make it illegal.
Yes, it would. Well, I can't believe I saw Big Travis coaching White Oak today. You never heard of White Oak Wildcats?
No.
They're in the same league like with Leesburg, Lynchburg, Fayetteville, that group.
Is there a South Adams?
No.
Why would they have a North Adams then?
Hey, they do. Why don't we have a West Clinton? We've got East Clinton.
Well, we do. It's called Clinton Massey.
Yeah, but it's not West Clinton. That's what I'm saying.
And they would kill me for saying
Yes.
since they love each other so much.
Yeah, Peebles is in that. Looks like we have a foul here on the floor.
The foul charge on number 52, Jasmine Hildebrand.
Jasmine Hildebrand with a charge here. 49-25, so the ball goes back to the Transylvania Pioneers. Long three-pointer put up by Cox. No, it wasn't Cox, sorry. That was Ashton Woodard. She's got hot here all of a sudden. One down the other end, we have a shot put up, but there's a foul.
The foul's on number 51, Kaylee Price.
Kaylee Price with her first foul, and that's number 5 for this quarter, but only 53 seconds left to go.
53.
Yeah, 53. Number 10 at the line, that is Aaron Parrish. She makes the first one. 52-26. Second one, up, and it's good.
So Mr. Cumberland plays today.
Oh, really? What time they play?
I'm not sure. UC?
52-27.
I don't even know who they're playing, actually.
Xavier's made it to the final in their tournament. They're playing down in Florida.
Xavier's got a good basketball team this year.
Oh, going the other way. We got a foul by number 21.
Foul charge by number 21, Ashton Woodard, her second personal foul. Team's fifth in the period.
Ashton Woodard with the foul. And Takea Collins going to the line to shoot 2 here. Kind of lost her footing. Shots up, good. She's got 6 on the day so far.
New players to the game, number 54, Taylor Gray, along with number 5, Taylor Jackson.
Second one's up, and that's good as well. Just 2 seconds different here, really, on the shot clock. 2-3 seconds. So they're going to hold it and try to get their last shot. Only leave a couple seconds on the clock there for Olivet. Olivet not pressuring him at all.
That'd be a violation.
Let it play out.
All right.
At the end of the third period, the score is Transylvania 52, Olivet 21.
I'm not sure what the Transylvania coach is on. She's on the referees about something. I'm not sure exactly what. I think she wanted a foul. All coaches want a foul, though. 52-29 here. So Transylvania scored 18 to Olivet's 9. Doubled up on them that quarter. 52-29. 10 minutes left to go in this one. Looks like Ohio State's got the ball back. Big run here for number 25. He might go all the way. He's down to the 20, 15. Out of bounds. Big run for the Ohio State running back here, number 25. Here we go, getting ready to start the fourth quarter of play. Again, the fouls go back to zeros because we're in quarters. No more one-on-one in women's basketball. The men's game still 2 halves, and we have one-on-one situations, but not in the women's game. Not real sure why they made that change, but they did. This is the second year of it. And Transylvania is going to start out with the ball. They get the ball into Sarah Ashley. Sarah Ashley gets it over to Kaylee Price. To Jackson. 3-pointer from
nice.
Kaylee Price, that's her first points of the game. She's a freshman out of Greenville, Indiana, Floyd Central High School. Ball's thrown away. It's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to stay in Olivet's possession. (55-29). Ball's thrown in to Parrish. Gets it over to Fortner. Fortner, nice pass underneath, but the shot's missed. Just put 2 of them up there to Takia Collins, but she didn't have real good position on either one of them. Ball's out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Transylvania.
So Ohio State goes up 16-10. We'll wait for the point after.
Back into the game is Shelby Boyle for Transylvania. From the corner.
Nice.
Another long distance 3 put in.
Transylvania dialing them in.
By Sarah Ashley. Parrish bringing the ball down. Gets out to Kaya Collins. Back to Fortner. Hildebrand has the way out on top. Kaya Collins has it. Hildebrand tries to go down the lane, gets the ball taken away, and it goes back into Transylvania's hands. 14, Shelby Boyle has it. She gives it over to Jackson on the right wing. Got foul away from the ball. I'm not sure who Lisa Fortner picks up her 3rd foul. Oh, wide open underneath.
That's a nice play.
Taylor Gray gets her first points. She's a freshman from Cadiz, Kentucky, Trigg County High School. Nice to see them freshmen get their first points. Long shot there by Hildebrand, no good. Rebounded by Jackson. We're going the other way. Jackson pulls it back out. It's a good little point guard, sophomore. Gets it in again, number 54, puts a little hook up, no good. 23 brings it down, Hancock hits it off to Parrish, down on the right side. Fortner has it. She drives in, throws the ball away, and we got a fast break here. Number 33, Sarah Ashley, is going to take it coast to coast, and she scores the bucket. 62-29 here, 7 minutes left to go in this ball game. This is just a consolation. The first of 2 today. 3-pointer.
Oh, nice bank.
Aaron Parrish, she did that earlier in the game.
Field goal was scored by number 10, Aaron Parrish. That's a 3-pointer.
She's got 10 today.
Timeout taken on the floor.
Ashley Woodard's really come alive. She's got 12. Celia Klein has 10. Sarah Ashley.
Are you texting me?
Yeah, right.
I thought.
Hey, she got me a hot dog.
Maybe it was like a Snapchat or something. I said maybe you were Snapchatting me, right?
We try to keep these college students alert up here. A lot of times they're like falling asleep on us.
Well, they've got more things on their mind than us just eating our oatmeal, Charlie.
So what kind of art classes are we taking? What kind of painting are we taking? We're taking painting, drawing, what are we doing? All of it. Art history, I bet that's fun.
Oh, I'm in that right now.
Yeah,
Ancient art culture.
Ancient art culture.
So what is this preparing you for when you graduate? That's what I want to know.
I'm going to get my teaching degree after this.
Okay,
Teaching
well
degree.
now that would work.
Oh,
Don't let Charlie start into teaching now. He'll tell you don't want to teach here in Ohio.
you don't want to teach in Ohio. I'll tell you that right now. See, this is my 31st year as a teacher. I'll explain why.
His last year
I'll
as well.
explain why at the break. 23 puts it up, no good, but right there for the rebound is Hildebrandt. She puts it up. Yeah, 65 to 34. Yeah, what state teachers' retirement has done to Ohio teachers is awful.
So Charlie,
if you're thinking about going into teaching in Ohio, think about looking at other states.
so no, are you sending all our best teachers out of the state?
Nope. You know what? Kasich and his little crew up there have done that because they've just made it pretty much impossible. And people that want to teach, the numbers are being drastically reduced because of what the state's done. Wow, another 3-pointer. Ashton Woodard. There's nothing wrong with teaching, but they don't treat teachers near as well as they used to. Number 11 puts it up for Olivet. It's no good. Ball goes out of bounds.
So if you stick around long enough, that $15 an hour that they're getting at McDonald's, you can go to work there.
There you go. Actually, they're being replaced by machines, though.
True.
That's what we're going to do with you, Charlie.
I'm replaced already. I'm done.
Walmart greeter and Android.
You know what? I think I could do that. May 31st.
Yeah, but they've got Androids doing that now.
Not in Wilmington.
Yeah, and then they've got iPhones doing it in other Walmart stores.
Really? That's interesting. I wouldn't be a very good Walmart grader because I'd sit and talk to everybody all day.
Well, we have a few like that. Bob, you know Bob. Well, you don't know Bob from Sugar Tree Ministries.
Bob Lapine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Bob.
He's
Another 3-pointer fired up.
He's a talker.
No good. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to go back to Olivet. 68-34 here, folks. Sorry we're digressing a little bit. It's just, you know, if you're watching this, you're seeing the action live. If you're not, it's 68-34. I mean, you know.
Right, but you'll get our HD video tomorrow night.
Transylvania is, you know.
Thumping.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job.
A monster mash on them, right?
And they got beat pretty handily last night by Carnegie Mellon. But Wilmington beat, see, that's the bad thing. Wilmington beat Olivet pretty handily, too, yesterday. So
what's your wife doing today, Charlie?
She is sitting at home.
She's not working
today. No.
Doesn't work. Okay.
We're going to go see my daughter in the play tonight. You going to go with us?
I think I got to wash my hair tonight, Charlie.
Oh, okay. So you got to replace the wig tonight. Okay.
Right.
All right. Ball stolen away by Olivet. Olivet has the ball going down the other direction. Fortner has it. Out to number 23, long shot, no good, but rebounded by Hildebrandt. This Hildebrandt girl is only a freshman. I tell you what, I'm kind of impressed with her. She's tough. She go to the weight room a little bit, bulk up a little. She's gonna be a force to be reckoned with underneath there. Ricketts gets rid of the ball over to Hancock. Back to Ricketts. Woodhead trying to drive the lane. Shot put up by Hancock, no good, and the rebound goes to Transylvania, and we're heading the other way.
I think Dave's going to make me listen to his show tonight. He'll probably want me to call in.
Oh, you can still go to the play and call in. The play's over about 9:30.
No, Dave's just getting started about that.
That's what I'm saying. Shot put up, no good, but got her own rebound. Caroline Clevenger with the bucket. And the bench goes crazy because this is some of these new kids that haven't played much. But she's actually a sophomore. She hadn't scored yet today. Louisa County, Lawrence, Kentucky. Rebounded by number 12 there, 21, Ashton Woodard. And we're heading back their way. Transylvania with the ball again. Long three-pointer. Woodard.
Lighten it up.
Woodard's hit 4 threes here in the second half. 73-34. Ball's blocked, and Transylvania gets the ball back, heading the other way. Now we have a travel on number 33. She had to pull up, and that is Sarah Ashley. Just under 3 to go here. 39-point advantage.
Number 31, Kaylee Price, and number 54, Taylor Gray.
For Transylvania, Olivet coming up with the basketball. Get over to Woodhead. She tries to get into Ricketts. Ricketts can't handle the pass, and a turnover back to the Transylvania Pioneers. Transylvania has been impressive today. I'd like to see Transylvania and Wilmington play. I think that would have been a good game. I think that could go either way. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Shot's put up, no good. Hancock comes out with a rebound for Olivet.
Travel?
Going to call a charge on Hancock.
Wow.
It's going to be her third. Referee's kind of backed off calling many fouls this half.
Mary Moyer's dad's in the house, making his way up.
Yep.
Substitution number 22, Sierra Sterling.
For those of you that don't know,
Sierra Sterling is in the game for Olivet.
Wilmington Fighting Quakers player's dad.
He's also the prosecuting attorney, so he won't stay on his good side.
Right.
Working the ball around the outside is Transylvania. Minute 40 to go here, last quarter. Shots put up by 54, Taylor Gray. 75-34. Minute and a half to go. Whitehead puts it up. No good. Shots put up by Fortner. No good. And like I said, I think Olivet's playing a little short-handed too, because they have a picture of about 12, 13 girls, maybe 14, and only 9 are with them today. There's a couple sitting on the bench that are in street clothes.
Yeah, I was going to say, but they didn't leave their starters at home, Charlie.
No, but their starters could be hurt. That's what I'm trying to say. Shot put up.
Good.
Number 54, Taylor Gray.
54, Gray gets another bucket. 44 seconds to go. .43 advantage. Transylvania. Shot underneath, no good by Megan Cisco. We're heading back the other way. Shot clock's off.
I don't think we're going to even attempt a shot, are we?
I wouldn't, but I don't know what they're doing.
And that's the game.
Yep. So the first one. 77-34.
Olivet 34. Coming up to the championship game.
The Olivet Comets fall to defeat the Transylvania Pioneers.
So the consolation game sees Transylvania defeat Olivet 77-34, and we've got I guess a 30-minute between game timeout here. So what we're going to do is I think we'll actually shut down for a little while, and let's see what time is 2:35, so we'll come back on the air at about 2:45. So once again, to all you on our network, about 2:45, well, let's make it, 2:45. Give us about 10 minutes.
Okay.
And we shall return.